What's up, YouTube? What's happening? I'm gonna wait for a second, see if we get some people to pull up. See if we get some people to pull up. You feel me, webcam gang? You feel me? 12 megapixel gang. I'm gonna talk about forex. I'm gonna talk about stocks. I'm gonna talk about the bullshit that's going on in this world, man. You know, a lot of it is based on income, financials, money, skrill talk. And if you don't got none, you're pretty much at a disadvantage on this planet. I'm gonna smoke while I talk. Hope y'all don't mind. But if you don't have no money, you're at a disadvantage on this planet, man. And it shouldn't be like that, but it is. At the end of the day, we could all farm. We could be farmers, Farmer Johns. I know how to grow shit. At the end of the day, we could all be self-sufficient, but nobody wants to teach themselves. Nobody wants to teach themselves to be self-sufficient, right? And a lot of people didn't have parents to teach them anything, or the parents didn't know nothing, and how can you be taught something that your parents wasn't even taught? How can they teach you something that they didn't even know, So I try not to blame older generations because they was tricked. We're a generation that basically me like being 37. I'm like on the cusp of the first real generation to have internet, computer, and access to information. Like I remember around what was it like about 18 AOL America Online came out. Niggas was using AIM Messenger and all kind of shit. I know some niggas that still got AOL accounts. So I digress. Financials is the main reasons why we're fucked up as a people. All right. We weren't taught financial literacy early. Our parents weren't. They were pretty much taught keep your head down, stay out the way, follow orders, and you'll have a good life, But we're not with that. And we're discovering new ways to get money. Not new ways, but new ways for us. We were always told that the stock market's too expensive. We're always told that the stock market is tricky and risky and, stay away from there. And we were, really scared off a lot of those things, just like the census, it's a double-edged sword, the census. We ain't going to talk about that. But, we were just told and raised on a lot of superstitions that were based on fear because in the past, it would be more risky for a black person to get into the stock market because you had to go through a broker who was more likely than not racist, right? And who was going to fuck over your money or not do how you wanted to do. So black people generally stayed away from things like that. Well, it's a new day and age, and there's big money in the stock market. We know this. For years we've known, and for years we've known that, they try to keep us out of it. And not everybody knows how to get into it, right? How to break that cycle. So I'll give you guys just a few little tips, hints, and information, right? And I'll even go bust out Galaxy Note 10, not sponsored. But I'm going to bust this out, and I'm going to show you a few things. One thing I'm going to show you is an app called The Trading Game. It's that little white guy right there. The Trading Game. So you get the Trading Game, and you will basically have a basic forex and chart, a chart explainer, right? It'll tell you what candlesticks are. I'm gonna open it up for you. So you bust it open. You hit learn. Bow. Hit learn. And it'll take you to this classroom, right? And it gives you all these lessons. What is forex? Basics. How to do this. How to do that. You take this, you don't have to pay nobody to teach you how to do something. All right. You don't got to pay nobody to teach you how to trade Forex. You don't got to pay nobody. Now, I don't particularly feel too again paying for classes because some people learn better in environments with other people in, you know, group type environments. And that's what those groups are good for, right? You get in, you learn with people, right, who might take a lesson or take something that was said and put it in their own way, and then you'll be like, oh, okay, I get it. Like, if you're that type of learner, then that's a good thing for you. I'm not mad, but I'm a good self learner. Like, I need focus, attention, one-on-one type stuff. So I'm just gonna go over some candlestick and chart things with you guys real quick. All right. The first thing I'm gonna go over is how to read charts. All right. So this is in the trading game, and I'm gonna read this right out of the trading game because it's all facts. All right. Forex. This is Forex specific, but it's for. I'm gonna show you the charts, and it'll be for stocks too. So Forex is like a big game of tug of war. Facts. As there is a constant battle between two parties at all times. There's two currencies. While most are familiar with Wall Street's raging bull symbolizing aggressive financial optimism, and prosperity means when there's a bull market, when they say it's a bull's market, it means stocks are going up. And when it's a bear market, it means stocks are coming down. Few understand the bear representing pessimism and declining markets. To comprehend the charts better, this section will answer 3 questions: how to separate and handle bearish and bullish positions, how to read linear bar and Japanese candlestick charts, and how to recognize and benefit from future markets. To better understand charts, get acquainted with price symbolic movers. While most people are familiar with Wall Street's raging bull, some are not familiar with the bear. So bull and bear mean bull means up market, bear means market's coming down. I'm going to scroll to the charts. Now, this is a line chart. This is a line chart. All right. I hope this ain't showing up backwards, but if it is, my bad. This is a line chart. I don't use these, but some people do. This is a bar chart. I don't use these, but some people do. And this is a candlestick chart. This is what I use. The candlestick chart, I'm going to show you how to read it real quick. All right. The green means the day before it was lower than this. So green means a rise, right? So when you're reading the green candlestick, the top of this skinny wick, that means that's the highest it went that day. The bottom is the lowest it went that day or that time period, because the stock market works on time periods, whether it's a daily chart, 4-hour chart, 1-hour chart. Each candlestick represents that time period. So let's say this is a daily chart. That means each candlestick represents 1 day. So this is the high for the day. This is the low for the day. This is where it opened, and this is where it closed. See, it closed green, which means it closed higher than it did the day before. And with this, these are the same, right? The highest it went for the day, the lowest it went for the day. And then instead of this being where it closed, this is where it opened. And then it dropped. That's why it's red. It dropped and then closed down here. All right. So when it's green, it closed up here. When it's red, it closed up here. So once you go through that, right, that's just a little baby part of the game. Once you know that, you can understand and start to read the charts, right? So you say, okay, red, 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 green, green means it went down, 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 and then it went up, up, right? Green, 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 red means it went up, 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 and then down, right? And that's all that is. So you use that information to basically plot. I'm gonna open up this. I might do some live trading, man, on my phone. I'm gonna show. Open. This is an app I use to trade forex. It's called MetaTrader 4, MT4. It's this one right. So I open MT4. Pardon me. I open MT4 and we look at the chart. Now this chart is the euro. It says it up here. Oh yeah, right here. The euro versus the dollar. Euro versus the dollar. So green candlesticks mean it went up. Red candlestick means it's going down. All right. So what I'm about to do is I'm about to look around and see if I can get in a trade and show you why I'm picking that trade. All right. So I look back. I'm going to scroll backwards, right? I'm going to scroll back. Now, mind you, also next to that EUR USD, that means euro versus dollar, it says H1. That stands for 1 hour chart. So each of these candlesticks represents 1 hour. All right. Each of these candlesticks represents 1 hour. Don't worry about these lines that I put on there. They're indicators. So if you look at this chart over the last few hours, it's been going up and down. Now, these lines that it's bouncing off of, this is called the alligator indicator. Now, right here on the end of the alligator indicator, you see it pointing up, and this green candle going up. I'm suspecting that this trade, this position, I'm going to take a position on a buy, which means I think that it's going to go up. And that's what that is, man. And I think it's going to go up to, where it's previously went up to. See, you can tell what a chart is going to do a little bit by looking at what it's already done, right? So you see this section up here, this already went by. This is down here. When this starts to go up, it's going to go at least back up to here, right here, right? That's my personal guess, right? That's my prediction, my assessment, as they say, right? So I would take a position when it's looking like it's retracing, which means going down for a second before it goes back up, or going up for a second before it goes back down. That's retracement. And I'm on the 1 minute chart looking to see when I should get in. When it starts to point back up, for me, I'm most likely going to take the position. I'll take a buy position. So I'm going to take a buy position right now, live. Order is open, and I'm in. So, that's how you do that. I had a feeling based on the previous actions of the market, not just guessing, but based on where it previously went and what it was looking like it was doing, I made the decision to take a position, a 5-cent lot, and ride it out for the next at least hour, right? Look, I'm already in profit. Just like that. You start off negative, but let's see how I'm in profit. Now you see that? You see that dotted line right there? The red one, that's where I got in. So the more past that red line, this purple and red line go, the more money I get. Now it's going to retrace and go back and go back up and go back and forth, but that's what the market does. So at the end of the day, you can't stress yourself out. You can't put yourself in a position. Don't risk nothing that you don't got to risk, to invest, and you'll be good. I hope this little bit of game I gave you helped out any amount, any amount, you know. Um, what else? What else? Stocks. Stocks and forex are different because um, stocks are one company at a time. Oh, I'm up. Forex is pairs, is currency pairs. The euro versus the dollar versus the pound versus the Swiss franc. Oh yeah, I'm up. I'm up 55 cent. You see that? I'm up 55 cent already. I'm about to take this little 50 cent. I'm about to take it. See that? See that? Boom. Forex, just like that. I could have stayed in for an hour and let it go and do whatever it was going to do. But I see a profit. I'm live. Fuck it. I'm going to take it. Just to show y'all, like, it's like that. Like, my analysis is real. Look, hold on, man. This shit skyrocketed. God damn, I should have stayed in. Look, it's going up to where I said it was going to go. It's going up to, I said it was going to go back to about here. Look at it. It's there. It's just, I only said that because of what it already did. I'm not doing nothing crazy, no brand new predictions. I just seen what it did before. Okay, you like that area and you're down here, but you're starting to go back up. Oh, you going back to that area you like. Okay, well, let me bet my little shit that you going to that area. All right. That's just how I get down. And I've been eating. I've been eating. And I want to tell all my niggas, nigga, take your dope money or whatever. You know what I mean? Nigga, get on out the game, G. It's cool. You can get out the game, man. Fuck with my channel. Like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for fucking with me on Skrill Talk, Stock Talk.